great. Okay, so for today's class, we're going to talk about light and sleeping. So how does the light affect our sleep? Eugene, can you read the first paragraph and Chopper read the second paragraph?
Everyone knows that good sleep is important for our health. Not everyone knows how important it is to sleep in the dark. A new report says sleeping with the light on could be bad for our health. Researchers say turning off the light when we sleep helps to keep away diabetes and heart disease. Sleeping with the light on could increase the risk of getting this disease.
The researchers said around 4% of people sleep with some sort of artificial light. They said even light from a television or alarm clock could affect our health. They added that the worst thing to sleep with is a main light. Sleeping in the dark is more difficult for people who live in cities, where there is a lot of outdoor light at night.
Okay, so do you believe that sleeping is a waste of time? Why or why not? Let's start with Iris.
I don't believe that sleeping is a waste of time. Yeah, I need to sleep about 6 hours every day, at least. Yeah. And if I without enough sleep, that will makes me distracted. Yeah. So I need enough sleep. It's very important.
For me. Okay, great. What about Chopper?
No, no, I don't. I need 6 to 7 sleeping times every day. I think it's enough for my body to rest. Yeah, I think sleeping can make my body feel rested and feel more refreshed the next day. So I don't believe the sleeping is a waste of time.
Okay, so here let's move on to the discussion questions. How does sleep affect our health? Eugene, what do you think about this question?
I think sleep affect our health a lot. For example, when we work for a long time and our body may feel tired. So sleep is a way to heal our body, to get power again and energy again. So I think sleep affects our health a lot.
Okay, so it affects our health if we don't get enough sleep.
Yes.
Does it affect you?
Yes, I have tried my sleeping time, and I find that I am more energetic when I sleeping enough for 7 hours.
For 7 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Iris? What do you think?
I think if I don't have enough sleep, it will makes me illness easier. Yeah, it will decrease my immunity, I think, and I get cold easier. So I sleep about 6 hours at least every day.
You sleep for 6 hours?
At least.
At least 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Chopper?
I remember some research. They said good sleep can repair people's the body's organs. Yeah, so for me, I think I need enough sleeping time because I will have good emotions the next day. Yes. So I think sleep affects our health.
Okay. Would you prefer to sleep in the city or countryside, and why? Iris.
Actually, I prefer to sleep in the city. Yeah, because I had experience sleep in countryside in my hometown, and they were full of insects and birds voice at night and day, all the day. It's in summer. Yeah, and it's bother me.
It bothers you? Okay. What about Chopper?
Yeah.
What about Chopper?
Actually, I think okay. I prefer to sleep in the city. Although I think sleeping in the city or countryside is the same for me, because I always close all lights and the windows while sleeping. But I worried about some voice about animals animals in the morning in the countryside. Yes, so I prefer to sleep in the city.
Okay. And the next question for you, Chin, what advice do you have for people who cannot sleep?
If there is someone who cannot sleep, I may suggest them to not use their cell phone or watching TV before sleeping, because the blue light may make them hard to sleep. And also maybe they could try to meditate before sleeping. It's a way to let you calm down. So these are two advices I would give them.
Okay. And Chopper, what other advice do you have?
Actually, I suggest people who cannot sleep can watch a program on Netflix. The program is called Headspace. Headspace. Get to sleep. Okay, yeah, to sleep. The program said the program teaches people how to sleep easier. Yeah. So I think the program can help people who cannot sleep.
Okay. Do you have any trouble personally about having trouble to sleep? For you? Do you have any trouble sleeping? So this moves on to this next question. How important is sleep to you? How much sleep do you have every day? What do you do if you cannot sleep? And do you need a light to sleep? So Chopper can go first.
Okay. Actually, sleep is easier for me every day. Yeah. So I remember the program teach people think people think you feel tired, or you don't think you don't think you want to save right now. Yeah, you can try to think nothing.
Think about nothing?
Yeah, you must you must try to think nothing in the sleeping time. Yeah, it's a skill in a program. One of skill in the program.
Okay, to think about nothing. That's kind of
I'm
hard,
not.
right? To think about nothing at all. I would say that's quite hard. Okay, Iris, what about you?
I used to experience insomnia for a while, and the first I just take some pills, yeah, but it's not efficient. Yeah, so I think sleep is very important for me. I try to figure out, and so the first I will be reading books and drink some hot soup or milk. Yeah, and I find the skill is interesting is I will do yoga. Yeah, and yoga has a pose. It's called a corpse pose. Yeah, you just lie in the bed and close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Yeah, and you just need to relax and focus on your body, and then you will into the sleep, and it helps me to figure out this problem. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Is it kind of like when your hands are in front of your body and you're kind of curled up and you're lying on your legs? The position?
The position just like sleeping.
Oh, it's just like a sleeping position. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like on your side.
Never mind. You just lie in
Lie down on your head?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Eugene, what about you?
Sleep is very important to me, and I need to sleep above 6 hours every day, and also I always sleep about 12 hours on my weekend. So sleep is really important to me. And if there is only one situation that I cannot sleep, when I absorb too much caffeine in a day. So if I cannot sleep, I won't make myself sleep. I just close my eyes and relax my body, because it's one kind of relax too.
Okay.
And yeah.
Anything else?
And also I listening to the meditation channel on YouTube before I sleep, and it teach me to focus on breath and and don't think of anything, and it really helped me to fall asleep.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for sharing. And I think according to research, it's important to have at least 8 hours of sleep. So how many of you have 8 hours of sleep a day? Eugene, how many hours of sleep do you have?
If I need to work, I always sleep 6 hours.
6 hours? Six hours is enough for you?
It's enough for me to have energy on my work.
Okay. What about Iris? You said 6 hours too, right?
Yeah, almost, but 8 is better.
Yeah. Chopper, what about you?
On a work day, I almost sleep 6 hours.
6
but
hours.
I think 6 hours, but I think 8 hours is better too.
Okay. Yeah. But I think it's very hard to try to sleep for such a long period of time. Okay, so we're going to move on to the role plays. So for the role play, we have sleep, vegetables, and exercise. So here are 3 things that you may think are important for your health. I'm going to give you guys each one to support. Okay, Eugene, you're going to get sleep. Iris, you're going to get vegetables, and Chopper, you're going to get exercise. So remember that for the debate, we're going to first you try to support your own opinion. I would even try, if I was to support sleep, why sleep is more important than vegetable and why sleep is more important than exercise. So I think if you refer to these and make your supporting points and examples, then it will make your argument even stronger. Okay? And you can sort of adjust your argument based on what the person has said already. Right. So if Eugene says something and Iris think that vegetables are more important because something Eugene has said, and do a comparison, then you would even have your counter argument ready too. Okay, so this is something that I'm going to be looking for more than before, because before we just have to practice supporting our own ideas. But now I think you should also consider what other people have said, like a real debate, right? So based on what other people have said, why theirs is wrong and yours is better, okay? Okay, so let's take a 1 minute break and come back to the debate, okay? Great.